Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. Right on my hands is Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer #2, written, created by David Crownson, art by Joey Vazquez, colors by Josh Burcham. This has been an interesting series. It's kind of that weird history, really popular genre that came out for a while. There was like, Abraham Lincoln, whatever, Vampire Slayer, and whatever. There was all that stuff. Zombie Killer, Pride and Prejudice, and zombies, like things where people were just like mashing various genres up. Pretty big deal. So this series, I think, has been around for a while and is finally kind of getting a big push from Massive, and well deserved. This is definitely an indie comic that has done well. So the story is straight up Harriet Tubman is freeing some slaves and killing a whole bunch of vampires at the same time. Action kicked off the last issue, and this issue is just them basically on the run, killing more vampires and getting to know things a little bit. There's not much to it. I mean, it really is just showing Harriet Tubman being this kick-ass vampire killer. Action's solid. The art's good. There's not much dialogue. There's not much like background. It's just it's kind of like it's a big action sequence to kind of get us to the next aspect of the story. And that's fine. I'm sure as part of the first arc is going to be really, really good. But as an issue on itself, it's good, and it's good as part of the story, but I don't know if it like stands on its own, if that makes sense. Like it just feels very thin because it's just a long chase sequence with good action. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like as part of the arc, it's good. But as a single issue, it kind of feels like a little thin and maybe not worth the $4.99, if that makes sense. But as like if it's collected as a trade, I would be totally down for this segment or whatever you want to call it, this section of the story. It works and works really, really well. The other thing I think is kind of nice is during the action, it does give us a little bit more about the characters, at least about these new characters being introduced. And again, we get to see Harriet kicking ass. So it does have a little bit of purpose in building up some of the personalities and setting the characters apart and maybe showing off why they're special or fun or different in their own ways. So in that way, it's good. But again, it's really just a long chase sequence with solid art. So I'm still liking the series. I think it's really entertaining. It's really fun, and it's goofy fun is the best way of putting it. Yeah. That's about it. You can go get yours. It is out in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage by doing a supporter site. So thanks again. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.